Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the impulseSV Patron server. How's it going? We're gonna turn our sounds back up here. Had all these piglins grunting in our ears and we were like, nah, we don't want that in our pre-stream. Hey Elfish, how's it going? Hey Phoenix, work lurk, no worries. Today we are just working in the Nether, and before I forget, let's get Stream Raiders going, because Stream Raiders, there we go. We are going to retry the thing that beat us last time. I think it was this one? Yes, it was this one. Alright, we're going to retry it, so appreciate any units you can place on the field of battle, and hopefully we will win this time, and we'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. So today we are working on the Nether. This is the Nether Hub. I have put in a floor. I have started in on the walls to make it safe while people build in here. And we need to dig out all this netherrack. We need to line the ceiling with the pumpkins like you can see up there. Look, I've got this is my discount zoom until I get things reinstalled. But we've got all of the jack-o'-lanterns going up there to light up the ceiling for our future plans. Ken and the doc have been working on designs as well as Quasty and everybody.
Now, how many was that?
Ideas there. Ruby raiding with a party of 7. Welcome, raiders. If we can get a shout out for Ruby, that would be fantastic. If you haven't followed Ruby, make sure you do so. She is a fantastic streamer and an awesome builder. And don't listen to anything she says about, don't give me bits or subs. Just go ahead and do that. Elfish, thank you for the epic True Blue Archer on the battlefield. Appreciate it. So this is the start of each of the tunnels. We are going to build these cobble and stone boxes all the way to the end, and then we'll build the nether tunnels on, like the design of the nether tunnels on the inside of these. So Drowsy and Busty have been working on that portion.
You wish to join the crusade.
Quasty has also been helping with that as well. Honestly, I think Quasty's just bouncing around from thing to thing, like wherever she's needed. I think it's pretty awesome. Ruby resubscribing for 13 months. Thank you so much for choosing to remain a paladin on my streams. I really do appreciate all the support. You've been stuck with me for over a year now. Mwahaha. Well, if I had to pick a person to be stuck with, I think I'd be totally okay with Ruby. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that. Oz, thank you for the shout out. Okay, it's Mal. I showed him what jail was earlier today. Hiya. So yes, we've got our openings here for our 4 cardinal direction tunnels, but then we're also going to try something new this season. We're going to add rings to the tunnels so that it makes building your nether tunnels a little bit easier. They can stay shorter, and it doesn't become such a big deal if you have a lot of people on the server, so you don't worry about crisscrossing tunnels and things like that. So hopefully that will help. You want to come check something, see if it's okay? Sure. I'm streaming though, so stream chat critique too. Where at? Well, did you show him jail or did he get thrown in jail? I'm thinking he got thrown in jail. Well, that's really the only way to show people jail. He asked. And he was like, I wonder what it looks like. I was like, I can show you. Well, I'm gonna be honest, the way you speak makes me think you are a teacher. I have taught many classes, but I'm not officially a teacher. I have taught lots of things throughout my life, whether it was through church or other programs that I've done. I've taught a lot of people about finances and business and investing and things like that. So yeah, I teach. But I'm not a teacher. So, you know, that could be it. Yeah, if it's a mod thing. Okay. Yeah, if it's a mod thing, I'll also grab it. So we've put the scaffolding at each of these 4 cardinal directions as well, so that people can some gold here. I'm gonna take that so that people can slab the top here so that it's already spawn proof as we build it. So that's gonna be super awesome and helpful as well. I probably just made some piglins mad somewhere, but oh well. So this is already going super well, and this is something that pretty much anyone could come and help out with, because it's so easy. Anyone can make a cobble box, right? And then we'll just connect everybody's nether tunnels, you know, right here as we go. They're probably going to end up being higher because we need to put the ice path at 100, which is just 1 block up from here, and then everybody can connect their tunnels from there. So, hello, how's it going? Just advising?
We shall fight side by side again.
It's going pretty good. Oh my goodness, this has gone a really long ways. I didn't expect it to have gone this far in less than 24 hours, but here we are. Wow. Somebody's been busy. Okay, here we go. Looks like this is where it stops. You have a block. You are not allowed to have a block. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. No. Oh my goodness, the lag. There we go. Contraband. Yes, so this is a prime example of why we need to make the tunnels safe, because we have to go through places like this that are super dangerous. So, yeah, words are hard. I could not speak to that poor little piglin that I had to dispose of. I don't know, cobble boxes are difficult? Yeah, they can be. Especially if you build them the wrong size, but we double and triple check, so hopefully all these boxes are okay. If not, it's probably not a huge deal. I want to help but Nether scary. Well, I mean, just holler and say you'd like a bodyguard, and I'm sure some people would love to help. Music is drowning you out a bit. Uh-oh. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. I am really sorry about that. Oh, it's swapping songs right now, so it's going to be quiet for a sec. Sorry, V. I think I just forgot to turn it down a little bit when I started stream. Hi, Drowsy. How's it going? So my job in this, we'll let people have the easy job of doing the cobble boxes. My job in this is to make sure that all these walls get put up around our main hub area. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I first did this circle, I was on the struggle bus. Like, I could not figure out what I was doing wrong. I was on plots, I was doing just fine. And it turns out when you do a circle that is even, plots will tell you that first number right there at the top. It will tell you it including the center block. So I needed to be putting 5, but since plot said 6, I was putting 6. And it was throwing everything off, and I could not figure out why. It took me like an hour to figure out that was the problem. And I was like, Tuner, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Help. I don't know. It was 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. No, it was 3 o'clock in the morning because it was last night. And I was in bed by 3. So it was more like 2:30. I don't know. Close enough. I did actually get 8 or 9 hours of sleep last night. I slept all the way until almost noon. So I was really proud of myself getting so much sleep. Yeah, it has cleared out a bit. That the south tunnel goes quite a ways, and we've got things going on this way. We've got this one. I haven't checked to see how far each of them go down, but it is quite a distance in most of the directions now. So if you're not sure which tunnel you want to start on, and if you want to help, I would say start on the tunnel you live down first. So if you live, south, go south. If you live east, go east. If you live north, go north. That's usually how we do it. And then once one tunnel is done, we all pile on to the next one. They've done so much, it's impressive. It really is, because y'all, last season, I did a good chunk of the nether tunnel work by myself, and it took me, I don't think we finished the nether tunnels until, I want to say November. I think it was November before it was done. And we've already made a ton of progress this season, so, and I haven't had to do the majority of the digging, but I have done some gas jousting. I have heads and tears to prove it. Trying to keep people safe. I go diving off of cliffs to go joust the gausts. So, let's see. I don't know if there's actually a ladder that goes all the way up to the top. Maybe this one. Maybe that one goes all the way up. Yes. Okay. Can't wait till I get home. You almost done with work? Do you draw? I see a lot of art. I do draw, but I don't... none of this is my art. This is all art I have collected. But I haven't... I don't generally share my artwork because it's stuff that is very personal to me, and it's also stuff that takes me a very long time to do because I spend weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on one single picture. So, you guys would be asking me for an update and I'll be like, I haven't worked on my picture for 4 weeks, so there's not really an update. But when I do art, it's mostly pencil. I like doing just the plain old graphite pencils. Gonna start putting the design in. Excellent. I've been on the server for a bit before it was done. I joined a year after it went live. Either I'm really tired, you said Jas the Gauss. Yes, that is a thing, because I always mix up words, and Yuansi asked me to name a sword for him because he wants to be a gas jouster, and he wanted me to name it because I had levels and he didn't. He wanted me to name it Jast Gousting because I've mixed up those words so often. So yes, we're putting the lights in up here, all of the pumpkins and everything, and then on this level right here, this will be glass, and then this level right on top is going to be black wool. So that way, when you're looking up through the glass, it's lit, but it's black, if that makes sense. So that's why we're doing the jack-o'-lanterns up here. It is just for lighting. It will be hidden behind black carpets. So easy peasy. I've got most of the ring done here. I just have that half to go. That, yeah, it's about half. It's a little less than half to go. This side will be easy because it's fairly open. There's not a whole lot of digging. And that side right there will be easy because there's not a whole lot of digging. It's this side right here that's going to be a lot of digging. So, here we go. Too many spreadsheets, no such thing. Someone just say too many spreadsheets with my hubs in the chat. Okay. Let's see. I was over here, I think. somewhere over here. Parkour. We'll just say I was over here. Do I have enough stone on me to be doing this? Probably not. So let's go get some more. I just repaired at the Ender. And like, I was absolutely shocked when I got there that there was nobody there. I was like, oh my gosh, there's nobody here. This is amazing. It was a rare sight to get to the Ender and be the only one there. But then by the time I was done, there were 2 people in line behind me. So I was like, wow, I had really good timing there or something. 2, 3, and here we go. This is what I do. I do the things. Man, I had finished the circle. I'd finally got it done last night.
Here there be pirates.
Doc was digging out upstairs, and he asked me. He was like, "Hey, Rill, will you just tell me your dimensions, and I'll make sure the circle up here matches the circle down there." Gave me a heart attack because, you know, that was very rude, dude. Bye. Because he was like, "Wait, did you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or did?" Because that's not what I have up here. And I was like, oh no, what did I mess up? Did I really just screw up this whole thing? Because I had built half the walls and stuff already. No, it wasn't that. It was just the fact that I started building this wall on the outside of the dimensions that we need, because we need this wall for protection, not for decoration. So, and we don't want to have to tear down the decoration in order to, or tear down the protection in order to put up the decoration, if that makes sense. Like that. But I do need to put that back. Hold on. Okay. I was like, oh no, what did I do? There. Here we go. Okay, we did have a redeem pirate, Eclipsa redeeming a pirate joke. Give me just a second here. I know I forgot something. Okay. What do you call an elvish pirate? Arwen. Little Lord of the Rings joke in there with it. I love it. Okay. Oh, that scared me. I was like, oh no, there's a blaze right there, but it's just a head. So this is what I do. I kind of just dig upwards a little bit at a time, just making sure that I'm on the right path here. And then try not to die, because, you know, death is a thing that we do not want. Generally speaking, don't want that either, or that. I want that. There we go. Thank you for the drum redeem. Appreciate it. So what's it like being on an SMP? You haven't been on an SMP before. Well, compared to single player, there's a lot to keep track of, a lot to keep in mind when you're building, because you have to think about other people and being courteous to others, and respecting their time and their energies, their builds, their space, and all that. But you also get the advantage of having a community. You can do collaborative builds, you can do giant community builds, stuff that might take you by yourself, you know, months and months and months to do. You could knock out in days, 24 hours sometimes with a community. 2, 3. So, and a lot of people love the SMPs for different reasons. I mean, for me, it's all about the community. I absolutely love community things. I love doing community builds. I don't like building by myself, and I enjoy serving the community and you know, finding the needs and all that, and helping in that regard. I'll even do redstone if the community needs it and there's no one else that can do it. That's what I did last year. Like, I did Reforged. That was me. It took forever, and I don't want to ever have to do it again, but I would if I had to. That blaze head is the only way I know which direction our base is. A lot of people are shy. Many do still keep to themselves in a way, but some of us make solid friends. Yes, that's true too. And you know, a lot of people end up doing the whole, you know, just find a couple of friends and you kind of just stick with them. They don't participate in the community things, which is totally fine, and they just find it an enjoyable place to hang out with their friends and build in Minecraft with their friends. And that is perfectly fine too. Uh-oh. That's what I thought. Okay. You do sometimes see flashes of like quartz or gold. If anyone's been curious about that, that is our anti-X-ray measures. Anti-X-ray measures. Yes, that's a good word to look for. And it shows up occasionally when the server's been a bit laggy, which of course it has been because there have been a ton of people online. It's not so bad today. We're actually at 8 TPS, which, you know, it's been 6 all day, so that's really good, actually. It's nice to have 2 extra TPS. It makes a difference. Anti-X-ray. So, some players will install a mod or a texture pack or whatever that lets them see through normal blocks, so that they can go straight to diamond ore or the ancient debris or things like that. So there are some players that like to cheat and do that. And so what this does is the server lies to the player basically, and it says that there are ores right behind this block. So until you uncover it, the server won't tell you the truth. And so because it's a little bit laggy, we get to see the lie before we see the truth. So it's just one of the things that we do to try and make sure that it stays an even playing field for everybody and that the economy stays somewhat stable, you know? Okay, that's good. All right. I think we just need to go up 2 here and then we'll be even again with what's going on. 2, and then we can do 3 over here. That'll work. Yeah, I'm really close to one of the public build districts. I might be a bit too close to pending. Ah, the anti-X-ray stuff was hurting my brain in the mining world. Yeah, sorry about that, Mare. It's just something, it is a little bit annoying, but in order to help the mods catch the cheaters and... Holy moly, what was that? That shook my entire desk. I'm gonna be right back.
You wish to join the crusade?
Okay, sorry about that. Still have no idea what it was, but everything... Whoopsie, wrong button. Everything looks fine here, so whatever. Neighbor's probably blowing something up. It's fine. We live out in the country. We blow things up all the time. Oh, let's catch up on what I missed on chat here. I can see netherite. Yes, that... That always happens. I kept thinking I saw blocks, but I wasn't. Yeah, totally understand. I would like to, but what about griefing? Yeah, so the other thing too, we put in anti-griefing and anti-X-ray measures and things like that, but we work really hard as a mod team to make sure that this is a safe place. You wish to join the crusade. And so we work really hard. You know, if you think something's happened, someone's griefed your build, or you know, you think something got stolen, or maybe someone just paid the wrong price at your shop, it's totally cool. Just let us know, and we will look into it and get it all sorted out for you. Like, we work really, really hard to make sure that that happens. And oh my goodness, to join the crusade. All the subs coming in. Josh Jer, subscribing at tier 1. Thank you so much, Josh. Welcome, welcome to the ranks of the Paladins. And Timmy Tech TV gifting 5 wish to join the crusade. Tier 1 subs to the community. I really, really appreciate that, Timmy Tech. You're very generous. I can't tell you how awesome it is to be a part of this community. You wish to join the crusade. Support and everything. I really, really appreciate that. So let's see. We've got Rick, Maple, Kojiro, the Sleep Warrior, and Zarad. Welcome, welcome to the ranks of the Paladins, courtesy of Timmy Tech TV. Appreciate that, Timmy Tech. Okay. There we go. Did I miss some follows too? Josh Jer following. That's awesome as well. I think that was it, right? Yes. Okay. Just making sure that I didn't miss anything because I had to head out and see what that noise was. Impulse Crew Unite for sure. Oop, that is the wrong block. Yeah, we're all here to support Impulse. It's been an awesome, crazy launch. I can't believe how many people have joined the Patron server in support of Impulse. It's been super. You wish to join the crusade. Awesome. And we are still working on all of the measures that we're trying to take. We're trying to test things and try and, you know, keep the server as playable as possible, but get as many people on as possible as well, and rotate that queue regularly. So hopefully we'll see some more improvements soon. We've got our admins working hard on a couple of options, and we've been testing them as they show up. So hopefully we'll see more of that. And Timmy Tech, thank you. Apparently I wasn't subbed. No worries. Thank you so much for the sub, and welcome to the ranks of the Paladins. See, I stopped my routine because I got all distracted. I need to dig up and then come back and fill in with the stone. Right there, there. It's kind of funny because, like, I don't think any of the other mods really wanted to take on the Nether project. And I was just like, I'll do it. I like the Nether. It's like one of the first places I ran into in Minecraft when I was still learning how to play. I was a young newbie player. It was one of the first places where I felt like it was actually a challenge and it was scary, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And so I built a lot of things in the Nether early on in my Minecraft career, so to speak. So I don't mind working in the Nether. It's probably why I don't fear ghasts or anything like that, and I'm happy to help. I mean, like, I've even got my Gas Jouster's crest mug here tonight that I'm sipping tea from. I'm waiting to get yelled at for my 3-wide Nether tunnel. No worries. We understand that people have been, you know, having all of the... Oh, thank you for the reminder to eat. Know that people have been doing whatever they can to get connected in the Nether while everything's all temporary and all that. So we won't be too strict about things for a little while yet until we've got the tunnels built. So no worries. And honestly, you know, we have rules and everything, but we are strict with them, but we're not strict with people, so to speak, unless we have to be. We want to work with people, and we want to be kind and courteous, and just be like, hey, you know, we've got to do this for these reasons, and so, you know, you might need to move your build a little bit this way or a little bit that way or whatever, so that we can accommodate everybody. But we really do try to always be kind and polite in everything, in all of our interactions with people, even when we have to, you know, tell them, hey, sorry, you're going to need to move the build because reasons or whatever. We try not to have to do that, which is why we ask people in certain areas to make sure you get your build claims approved, so we can make sure that there's no problems with it, no one else has a claim there, etc., etc.
You wish to join the crusade.
It's been especially important because of how many people we have on the server, and so, you know, we used to be able to like make exceptions for people and be like, oh no, you know, you're just a couple blocks over, it's fine, or whatever, but we can't really do that anymore because of the number of people that we have on the server, and it makes it hard to track all of those exceptions between the entire team. And so we've had to be a little more strict than we usually are, but I think so far there hasn't really been a problem with it, so it's been good. Jess! Hi, Jess! How's it going? Welcome back. It's good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the resubscription. Tier 1, subscribed for 5 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you choosing to remain a paladin on my streams. I do have Stream Raiders up. Looks like we're 10 seconds away from battle, which will be awesome. We lost last time, so hopefully we'll win this time. There we go. There's our battle signal. Let's get that up and running. Oops, wrong button. That's Stream Raiders. There we go. Alright, let's see if we win this time. Get him. Ruby and Phoenix. I don't think I said thank you guys for the epic rogues on the field. Appreciate it. Oh, that's so much easier with the rogues rushing in there to kill those guys before they hatch. Ah, perfect. This last time they ate our faces. Rawr, get him. Get him. Yes! Victory this time. GG. And Grats, Phoenix, and Elfish on your extra stuff. We're just going to go ahead and start the next battle right away. Let's drop our Paladin on the field, shall we? Just right there. Bam. Paladin. And if you guys would like to play, just go ahead and hit that link in the chat, and we will see that screen again in 30 minutes. And thank you for the victory redeem. I appreciate that. Panda, resubscribing at tier 1, subscribe for 12 months. Mwahaha. Why are we mwahahaing? I appreciate you choosing to remain a paladin on my streams, but you just hit the 1-year mark, which is amazing. And I know, I need to, you know, hurry up and get some channel badges and stuff going. It's just a little bit busy in my life. Story of my life. Okay. Get that one. That one. And I'm all turned around now, trying to figure out where am I going? Oh. Gotta scoot back because the soul sand goes down like a half a pixel. Actually, might be a full pixel. I don't actually know. Okay, so we need to get this one here, this one here, here, and here, and not walk off the edge. Okay, we're good there. Okay, 2, 3. I miss you all dealing with medical. I will overcome. You will. We believe in you. But also, you know, we'll be here when you get back. Take your time. Make sure that you take care of you. Love you and miss you, but it's okay. You take care of you first. We'll be here. Whoop. That is not stone. Oh, this is like a very chill song. Rill using the paladin? How uncharacteristic. I know, shocking. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. I was like, what happened? Where did I go wrong here? I am super excited to get this nether tunnel up and running. Like, as soon as we make it safe, it is, you know, we're gonna get started on the actual build. It is going to be awesome. Like, we've got some epic plans in play and a whole team that's just like super excited to get going on it. So I'm excited too, just because they're excited, you know? Excitement feeds excitement. Uh-oh. Can I not, like, okay, that's fine. You know what I need on my hotbar? I need to be having this on my hotbar just in case. Gotta be safe. I have drowned in lava more than once. Not, you know, this season I've only drowned in lava once, but like, I should know better. Noob juice should be on the hotbar, especially if I'm streaming. I don't want to have to replace all this gear again. Look, I even named my wings because Firewolf gave me these wings. Rose Wings of Fire, because, you know, don't die in the fire. They are wings that Firewolf gave me.
Now, how many was that?
Finger Guns raiding with a party of 3. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Come on in, make yourselves at home. If we can get a shout out for Finger Guns, that would be amazing. If you guys haven't followed Finger Guns, you guys need to do that because he is a really super fun streamer. I always get a kick out of all of his streams. They always make me laugh. It's good times. You don't know what you're missing if you haven't been following Finger Guns. There we go. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate it. It's going to be amazing. We have some amazing dreamers and amazing doers. Yes, well, I think I'm more of the dreamer, less of the doer. But I'm working on that, right? Like, I think Ken has gotten used to it now. I'll be like, you know what would look really cool? And he just like, and I spit out the idea and he just looks at me. And he gives me that sigh. And he's like, all right, I'll go get the materials. He's just like resigned. Uh-oh, Rill's had an idea. Hey Rill, were you in the choir in high school too? I don't remember it, but someone shared a picture to the reunion Facebook and it was like, wait, is that? No, she wasn't, was she? I wasn't in the choir, not officially. If I filled in, I don't remember it. My siblings all went to choir, but I was band. And then I stopped band like junior year? Maybe even sophomore year. I didn't really pursue the musical things. I did the backstage stuff. But you know, I like doing the lights and I like doing the building of the sets and everything like that for stage crew, but it was also very, very difficult to be taken seriously as a girl. The girls were supposed to go do the costumes and the sewing and things like that, and that's not me. And I was always like, I want to do the painting and the building. And so I don't think the teachers really knew what to do with me. They were like, you don't want to sew? And I was like, no, I don't want to sew. So yeah, that was hard. I ended up actually failing that class in high school because I couldn't do all of the after school hours requirements for the class. But I took the class anyway, even knowing that I wouldn't be able to do that because I wouldn't have a ride home from school, like, because I had to ride the bus. But I took the classes anyway because I liked it that much that I was willing to do it even knowing I was going to fail the class. It's fine. I've failed classes before that I didn't deserve to fail, and I've aced classes before that I didn't deserve to ace. It's just kind of how the system works sometimes, especially for someone who is a little bit rebellious maybe sometimes, like I am. I don't know what you're talking about. But it's so weird because even though I was kind of rebellious, I always got the reputation for being teacher's pet too. I don't know if any of you can relate to that. Like, it was so weird to be like a teacher's pet in one class and be like the rebellious one in another class. Let it be known that Rill came up with another design and she is now doing it. This is true. I think Ken is over all of us. I was in jazz choir and jazz band. Oh, that sounds fun. Band, not band. It's like the same word when you say it. Band also cut into the tech center to junior and senior year. Yeah, that's true. And we were in the tech center a lot. Won quite a few festivals. That's amazing. I feel that real. I was the only girl on the lighting team, and it took a while for them to accept that I was in charge. Oh, if I had had the patience to get to the point of being in charge, y'all, this would have been a different career. This would have been a different career path for me. Have to keep it spicy. You were teacher's pet, don't you deny it? I'm not denying it. I'm just saying that, like, it was weird because I shouldn't have been, you know? Ah, dang it. I was hoping to place that before. Yep. There we go. Got a kick out of home economics. Oh? It's an orchestra, played violin, did choir in college. Glad the high school I went to pretty recently was chill. I did the pretty hair and makeup for the musical, but also did the bloody makeup for the fake car crash before prom. That's amazing. Are you saying you got a kick out of home economics or you got kicked out of home economics? Because those are two different things. But they don't necessarily, you know, have to not coincide. You can get a kick out of it and then get kicked out. Oh, that would be hilarious. Only 192 in my graduating class. Wow. I don't even know how many were in my graduating class. I never held on to those kinds of details because I never saw them as important, you know? And so I just didn't bother. Oh, that sounds so bad when I say that out loud. Probably would have had a smaller graduating class if I had, if I didn't move to Utah when I was 12, almost 13. But grew up in a very small town in Southern California and then moved to Utah after that, and that was weird. But more like weird in the, like, culture shock change, you know, type of weird. Because it was so different. I went from being one of only, like, 5 white kids in a mostly Hispanic town to all white kids in Utah, where, like, you didn't see a person of color hardly anywhere. I knew a lot of kids from preschool to graduation. It's a lot different now. Yeah? 2021 was 900. Wow. Borgo says 403 in your class. Uh-huh. Probably had 90 in my class and I went to a country school. That's awesome. Kind of cool that you would know everybody. Like, I know I'm part of the whole, like, high school reunion. Because is it our, I don't even know what year is coming up for the reunion, but like I don't hardly know any of the people there. I'm like, I don't know who all you people are. I probably will not be attending because I don't know any of you. 20th, okay. I thought we were around there. Although this is the first time I've gotten an invitation. Well, no, that's not true. I think I got an invitation to the 5-year one. Had about 200 in my graduating class. It was the worst. Your 25th is this year. Well, that's cool. You're old. You'd be surprised how many older people we have on the server. We have a bunch of kids, like we have a pretty big age range. We have a bunch of kids, we have family groups that play, we have older people that play, younger people that play, you know, like just by themselves or with their friend groups or whatever. Then there's me. I decided to play because I wanted to support Impulse. And it seemed like he would have a pretty chill kind of small server because I was all, you know, nervous about making friends. Me and Tuner joined at the same time. Osiris gave us the tour. So Tuner was my first friend. Tuner and Cherry. I'm trying to fill in these pockets so that we don't have spawnable spots, you know? My high school class would have been an even 450 if a dozen or so hadn't dropped out to go to work on their parents' farms. Ah, that's an interesting aspect of it that I wouldn't have thought of. Are we going all the way up? I don't think we are. I think that needs to be rack because the pumpkins are going to go right there, so that should be fine. Do you remember the guy who shoved me into the cafeteria trash can sophomore year? I do. If I found him again, I'd probably want to beat him up. Sorry. I forgive, I don't forget. This mix is super cool. Glad you like it. It's the Epic Station on Pretzel Rocks. I keep the lyrics off though most of the time because lately I've been getting some songs that have been like questionably family friendly and I'm like, nope. So unfortunately that means we don't get the don't get some of our fun songs. Youngest maturity level Tuner. Graduation was nearly 20 years ago and pretty average on the server. Average age on the server, yeah. I would say, you know, 30s is a good average age right now on the server. I'm out of stone. There was a ladder here, right there. Okay. He messaged you on Facebook this morning. Oh no. Oh no, he actually was very apologetic. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I won't have to pick a fight with him then. I wouldn't actually pick a fight with somebody, but I'd be very, 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 very on guard around him. Hi, Ray. How's it going? You don't want WAP on your stream. It's the hit of the day, right? Borgo says, wow, that makes me ancient. Well, you know, not really, Borgo. You're just one of the older crowd, that's all. Server restart in 5 minutes. Oh. I thought I had to jump here, but I guess I didn't. Whoopsies. It's also kind of hard to, like, be reading chat and trying to drive. Yeah, for sure. I put all my rack away, didn't I? Whoopsies. Oh well, it's fine. We have one more quarter of a circle to go. Not quite even a quarter of a circle, a little bit less. And we will have finished this and we can get to digging. And probably falling. Can't wait to see how your Nether Hub is going to look. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have such good ideas. Does anyone mind if I, do you care? Spoilers? I don't, and it's also work in progress, so we put this head here to show where 0, 0 was. I'm okay, can't wait to see how it's gonna go. Hey chat and real, hey cool Amy, how's it going? Just Oz's stepdad and all. Borgo, can you be my stepdad too? Borgo's another streamer here on the server. If you haven't followed him yet, you need to do that. He's really fun to watch as well. Oh, no spoilers? Okay, no spoilers, Phoenix says. We must listen to the Phoenix. She is the super mod. She mods for like everybody on Twitch. Okay, so I'm not sure. Do I want to take some netherrack back up with me? No, I don't think so. Not sure how to get up in there now because I don't know how far up it goes. Let's try going up here. Let's see if that gets us anywhere. Waiting to log on, otherwise good. Okay. Good luck. It's a little bit of roulette, right? Just hoping to get in. Let's do that there. Okay, so yes, this is where we are. Perfect. Okay. Yay! I'm really glad that that was that easy. Let's try and get it all on the same level first. And we'll need to, like, kind of sort of make it safe as we dig. Oh, cool Amy got in, but the server hasn't restarted yet. Ruh-rohs. Give it a hot second. It'll be restarting here in a few minutes. Okay. Hopefully it'll be a little less random with some of the measures we're getting ready to put in place. We just want to thoroughly test it to make sure that it's not going to break the server or cause even more issues. So we will be implementing, if we can, a queue system so that you'll log into a queue world that's 150 people. It'll be very, very laggy and there'll be nothing there, but at least you'll be in the queue. So it will put you in queue according to when you logged in, so everybody gets in line as soon as you log into the queue server. And then you just wait, and when there's a spot that opens up, it puts the person from the queue server into the main server. So that's how it's going to work, hopefully. We just got to make sure that, we can think of everything. Hi, Nug. How's it going? I'm camping to get in and feed my moo cows. Yes. Got to take care of all the animals. Got to take care of all the farming, the house chores, and things like that, right? Ooh, that's scary. Restart in 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, everybody brace. We thought about plopping some mini games into the queue world to make it less boring, but I don't know if we can really do that because, like, it would make the world laggier, even though it would give people something to do. It would just be even worse with 150 people. Panda says I'm not on hotel Wi-Fi now, so I actually stand a chance of not getting throttled. Just do mini parkour. That's a good idea. Right now we just copy-pasted our Season 5 spawn hub in there. Parkour would be good, though. Could be so laggy. Yeah, laggy parkour. I don't know, if someone wants to build a parkour course or give us a link to a world download to a parkour course and we'll copy paste it in, like, we're totally open to that. Just send me a DM or something, we'll look into it. I just know that the mods and stewards don't have time, so I'm waiting a good long time before I hop in here, because I want to make sure that everyone else gets a chance. So here's a tip for those trying to get in. 15 seconds from when don't log out, let the server kick you out, and then 15 seconds after that, count to 15, try to log in. Tuner says, wait, me! Parkour gaming soon. Haha, okay. What is time? Hopefully that gave enough people a chance to get in. For those that don't know, as a moderator, I ignore the player cap for the server, and so we try, the stewards as well, so we try to give more people a chance to log in before we do, so that we can just get past the player cap. Oz, are you still around? I've got a player request in chat. I am streaming at the moment, but another mod will be with you. Or if one of the stewards can grab that request and go find a moderator for him. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Just digging, searching for where the tops of this are. All right, thanks, Snug. Oop. There we go. Okay, there's another one, and this one is right here. Oops, almost spleefed myself. Let's not do that. I have Gingy _420. If you see that in my chat, needs some assistance, if you don't mind, Oz. Thank you. There we go. I don't know if Oz is on shift. Hopefully. We've been trying to make sure that the moderators take breaks, and so we've been calling it being on shift. So like when I'm streaming, I tell everybody I'm off shift, I'm off duty. It's been helping, because that way the moderators do get a chance to play and do things. And because, you know, we're normal players like everybody else. We have the op responsibilities and stuff that we have volunteered to do. Impulse does not pay us, and we still also continue to pay our Patreon dues. So we pay to play on the server as well. And so it's nice for us to take that break and make sure that we get some playtime in as well, so that we're not constantly modding all the time. So it's been good for us to, you know, check on each other, make sure that we're all taking the breaks that we need, and making sure that we're taking care of ourselves. Go take walks, make sure we eat, make sure we sleep. Yes, I know. I knew that the first week of the server I probably would not sleep very much, so I wasn't too worried about it. I like stocked up on my sleep beforehand, and I'm starting to get back on a better sleep schedule afterwards, so it's fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. See, look, my shirt even says, "This is fine." We're good. Pay no attention to the mobs that are surrounding you. We're basically all a bunch of hypocrites. This is true. All day, every day, Panda. How long do we have to do the mod appreciation thing? I think it was just a day, but honestly, if you want to show appreciation, I will not stop you. It sounds kind of weird saying that, but yeah, like, we always appreciate the thank you anytime, no matter when. Is it this way? Yep, right there. Okay. Boop, boop. That was not stone. There we go. Okay, so that goes this way. I can't quite reach it. Dang it. Alright, well, it looks like that was the last one anyway, because now we've hit this wall, which is good. So let's go there, make sure we've dug up here. And now we can start going up. 1, 2, 3. I was out of town due to schedule, had no time to plan anything. I'm trying to get everything ready. I was going to give a little box to you. Aw, well, you can still do that. It's all right. I know it was like a last minute thing that kind of went up. It was, I think it was Malcap that headed it up, so you might talk to Malcap and see if he might be able to help you out with some things if you would like. Feels weird to be talking about this for me. It's fine. Thank you, Oz. I see you handled stuff. Okay. There we go. We do have, oh gosh, that scared me. I thought I was just about to have lava on my head. Nope, we reached the pumpkins. Yay! We do have some exciting news too, though. Real accept the love and appreciation. It's hard, okay? It feels weird. We do have some exciting news. Impulse is planning on being on the server for at least a little while on his Friday stream. He confirmed with us this afternoon, so that should be fun. He had announced it to the patrons on opening day in voice chat, but hadn't really said anything otherwise, and so we just double checked with him that he still wanted to do that, and he said, yep, I will be there for a little bit of my stream on Friday. So that'll be fun. We can show him the progress that we've made so far, and I'm not sure, there's not really an agenda. We're just gonna kind of let him do his own thing. Usually we guide him on a tour, but this time there's not a whole lot that's done to tour, so he's just gonna wander around and see all the works in progress and visit with some people, I'm sure, and that should be really cool and fun, you know? I'm glad that he's interacting more with his patrons than he has in the past. Okay, we've got a battle we need to start here. Let's bring that up. Start the battle. Dun, 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 dun. Get him. Yay, we win. All right. Grats, Panda, and Elfish on your extra stuff. And let's go ahead and go to the mystery thing over here. We'll start that battle. Drop a random captain on the field because reasons, right? Let's start over here. I don't usually strategize on these. I'm just like, yes, let's do the thing. Roar, go have fun. We'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. I feel the same way. I'm not worthy of the gratitude. I just have to go to y'all's independent bases except Fingy because he's roaming. Well, and we'll have our post office up and running soon. There's so many projects, y'all. I cannot, like, I had to go through and start organizing them today because I just couldn't stand it anymore. I was like, I have random sticky notes everywhere, everything's in all these different channels in Discord. Like, I can't do it anymore. I need to get organized. Especially since I have stewards telling me, okay, I'm feeling underutilized, but I know that there's a ton to do. What should I be doing? And I'm like, I don't know. There are a lot of things, and I need to Yep. So I took the time today. I spent a little bit of time doing the brain dump stuff to get it all into our Trello board, which we use to stay organized. Wait, I heard you. I don't like you. Bye. So, anyway, that's a thing that I did today. Just trying to stay sane and keep track of all the projects. But if anyone would like to assist with any of the projects, just let one of us know or ask in the server chit-chat channels or the server project channels. And one of the stewards who is point of contact for that project will get in touch with you and let you know how you can help. Thank you for the pirate joke, Redeem. Let's see. Let's get another one here. Our last one was pretty good. How did the pirate get a promotion? Lots of hard work and dedication. I was gonna say mutiny, but you know, gotta stick with our pirate joke theme. Discord is where I live, yeah. Pretty much me too. Although I was really proud of myself this morning. I rolled over about 8:30 this morning now. Granted, I hadn't fallen asleep until somewhere around 3. And I rolled over at 8:30 this morning, and I picked on my phone to see what time it was, and I saw that I had like 18 or 19 Discord messages. And I turned my phone off and I went back to sleep. I usually can't do that. Usually I'm like, my brain turns on and goes, oh no, what are the messages about? That's a lot of messages. I should really check the messages and see what those are about just in case. Nope. Just turned the phone off and rolled back over and went back to sleep. I was like, it can wait. I'm tired. So, I was really proud of myself. Yay, more sleep. Time to head out. Good night and have a great stream. Thanks, Axonym. You have a good sleep. Rest well, and we will see ya probably tomorrow. I'm proud of you too, right? So proud. It's such a stupid, silly little thing to be proud about, but I'm totally proud of myself. It's hard. It's hard for me. I'm such a, like, helper. It's hard for me to be like, nope. Uh-oh. We're almost done, y'all. This is the last bits. Get that filled in. Okay, the rest of this will be fine. Let's grab these pumpkins and put them elsewhere. That away. There we go. Because these don't need to be in these spots. But there are other spots we can put them in. We can pick them up. Awesome. So close to being done with the outline. The protected border thingy. The stuff that keeps the ghasts out. Oh. Some pumpkins up here. Need to rescue. What was? I should have taken this one all the way up to the ceiling when I first came around to do this. That way I wouldn't have to do this bit of it, but it's fine. Just don't want to waste any pumpkins. These were donated by the community and all resources are precious right now, so don't want to waste anything. Gigi, real, you learning you need to take care of you first so you can help her later. This is true. I don't know. I've put so many other people before myself for so long that it's still a really difficult habit to break. Especially when I'm like, well, but I'm capable right now. I'm tired, but I'm capable. But also realizing that this is a long-term thing. There's a lot of requests. There's the to-do list never ends. And so it's important to just be like, I'm taking this shift and I'll complete the shift. I won't complete the to-do list, I'll complete the shift. So I've been telling the other mods and the stewards that as well, to try and encourage them to take breaks too. So yeah, it's just hard because it's in my nature to be helpful and to jump into the fray when there is a need. So yeah, it's difficult for me to break that habit and take care of myself, to put myself, my needs before someone else's. that is the current thing that I have been working on with Coach, is that it's not selfish to do that, right? We haven't been having Night Owl streams the last 2 weeks, and so you guys are getting Philosophy Hour now instead of on Friday. But that has been the thing that Coach and I have been working on recently, and that is that it's not selfish to take care of yourself first. And I'm like, but it feels that way. You know, I think I'm gonna run around the corners here and just make sure that it's all filled in here first, like that one. And that one. These two right here. Boop, boop. Time to go IRL. Have a good stream. Bye, Oz. Have fun with the IRL things. Okay. I've started forcing myself to sleep without my phone. I had Discord notifications on my phone for the first few weeks of, or first few days of launch, first few weeks of launch. No sleep was hard. Or no sleep was had. Yeah. I've turned off iSV notifications and do a bulk read before starting work and then try not to touch until I finish work. Yeah, I totally understand that. I have most of my notifications turned off on Discord, so my phone makes no beeping noises. I check it regularly enough that beeping noises are not necessary to get my attention. But it was definitely too much to have the constant boops. So, okay, so that was all the way around the circle. Now I can just fill in from here. And 4 more pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. And that is that. Okay, so that's all the pumpkins that we have. So I am going to... Oh, there's a hole in the roof here. Interesting. I wonder why they picked this spot instead of like 0, 0. Oh, is there a farm up there? Uh-oh. No, there's nothing. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, so now it is time to dig. Now we dig. Why pumpkins? Because they're cheap and they won't be seen. They're only there for lighting. So what we're going to do is we're going to have like a fog effect going up into the ceiling. So there's going to be like 5 or 6 layers of glass this way. And on the top layer of glass, it's actually going to stop right here. So there's this 1 block gap here. And we're going to put black carpet on the top of that final layer of glass. So you won't see the pumpkins, but you still get the light. So it'll look black when you look up at the ceiling. Okay, let's see if I can get these guys to disappear. Yes, I am the only one here. Ha 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 ha. I have the power. It's not always the case. Alright. Now we will try not to die. Or we will also try not to drop lava on people's heads down below. We must have quick reflexes. In which case we're going to put this in my offhand instead. And we're going to throw my pick on the ground, that's fine. It's most likely the block it was only one deep to the nether roof. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Real cheated. We do encourage people, like if you're having trouble with mobs and you need them to disappear, you can use your spec access, though you don't have spec access at first. That'll be a 30-day thing. Oh my goodness, y'all. There's gonna be so many requests. I just thought of that. When is the 30-day mark? Would have been... So on the 10th of August, which is going to be a Tuesday, I have a trip. Will I be back for that? Yes, I'll be back for that. I think. Yes. Okay. So on the 10th, I'm not going to be doing anything except fulfilling everybody's spec requests. Just planning on that, you know, thinking ahead. Or the 9th, yeah. 9th will be a Monday, 10th will be a Tuesday. That'll be fine. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. How many people are going to ask for spec? We're going to have to do a whole thing about, you know, remember the rules of spec, like, for every single person that we give it to. I'll have to compose a DM that I can just copy-paste. And then Discord's going to get mad at me again because I'll be sending too many messages again. It's fine. Not even going to ask for spec because I know that you're going to be so busy. It's fine. I'm going to put all the stone away so I have bigger pockets space. And we're going to go put all this rack away while we're down here. Could just create a form.
We shall
like
fight side by side again.
Yes, we can do that. It's just... That's actually a really good idea, Panda. Thank you. But we still have to go through each individual person's permissions in order to give them spec. Hello! Welcome! Thank you for the follow, Lava Cased. Welcome to the Knighthood. I hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. You're home. Spec is in Spectator. Yes, we have a plugin called Safe Spectate. And what that allows you to do as a normal player is to go into spec by typing /spec, and it will give you this message saying you are spectating. And so you can act just like a spectator. You can teleport around to different people through the spectator menu down here at the bottom. And then when you type /spec again, it doesn't work for me because I'm a mod, but when you type /spec again, it'll say you are no longer spectating, and it'll put you back exactly where you were. So that's something we do allow, and we do that instead of camera accounts. So it helps people with their builds, it helps people with lighting caves and things like that, and that is the main approved use for it. So if you use it to peek into someone's minigame or are specking around and watching people without permission, that is all no-no stuff, and that will get your spec privileges revoked. Because we don't want people to feel like everyone's going to be spying on them. So don't spec people without permission. That is very important. Consent is important when you're using spec to visit other people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rules are fairly basic and simple for that, and that's just all a part of being courteous to your fellow players and respecting their play styles. Some people want to play on a multiplayer server, but they like to keep to themselves, you know, so it's almost like a single player for them. And they prefer to have their privacy and their quiet time, because sometimes for some people this server is their only sanctuary. it's their only refuge from whatever's going on in their life. And so we want to make sure that they feel safe here and are welcome here, and that their wishes will be respected. So that's what most of our rules are based off of, is that desire to give people that safe space, that family-friendly atmosphere, to have friends if they want friends, but really to respect what they want to do. And as long as it's allowing all people to have fun on the server too. So, because it still is a multiplayer server, so there are some things like, you may really, really want to build a mega farm. You can't on a multiplayer server because it will affect everybody if you do that. So keeping the health of the server in mind is also the reason for a lot of our rules. So the health and safety and happiness of the players, followed by the health and wellness of the server. Those are the two major things that all of our server rules are based on. So, makes sense, well said, thank you. Okay, pockets are full again already. That shouldn't surprise me, like netherrack fills up pockets quickly. So, the reason why we're keeping a good chunk of the netherrack is because we have a need of scaffolding, and also netherrack is one of the semi-unique colors for maps, and we're maybe, possibly, probably going to be having a map world. Yes, we're having a map world. That is what's in the big cobblestone box at spawn. Super secret stealthy stuff. That's just to prevent people from getting hurt, losing items while we're still testing some ideas in map world. And making sure that that gets all set up and organized before we release all of the mappers on the map world. So that is coming soon, work in progress. Will be released as soon as it's ready. Ask Ruby and Drowsy if you have questions. We weren't sure if we were going to do a map world this season, because we weren't sure if there would be interest, which there is, and we weren't sure if people would have time to be working on maps. But, you know, I figured if a lot of people know the impulseSV Patron server, just haven't decided to join it until now with the new season, they know that we have a lot of map artists, and I wouldn't want to deny anybody the opportunity to make a map if they wanted to give it a shot, because y'all know me, I love maps. So I pushed for it, and it's not that big of a deal. We found out it's not too terribly resource intensive until you start getting a lot of item frames loaded. But even then, that's only temporary because nobody stays right there at the map portal. Really? No map world? Gasp. So the netherrack is one of those blocks that helps with building maps. It's a nice color. It's simple and easy to farm it up, and you can also use it to help with your staircase maps if that's a map that you want to try. So that's why I keep the netherrack, even though most people burn it. Looking at you, the doc. I want to try map art one day, it just seems really intimidating. Well, hey, start on something simple. Ask one of our map artists for some help. We're more than happy to help. We love addicting new people to map art. And having the peaceful flat world really, really helps with all of that. So you don't have to worry about anything there. Hey, look, actual cinnamon rolls. Oh, nope, it's all lag. That would have been so funny. The whole cluster right there, right? I knew it wasn't because there was too many there. Absolutely enabling. Exactly. We love to enable people. Oh, that's right. We need to keep that there for... Actually, you know what? Do I have stone? I do. Perfect. Let's do that in stone, so we can just get rid of that. Boop, 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 boop. There. Actually, you know what? This should be going up from here, shouldn't it? Because we've got this ladder right here. So if we do this for the ladder and then have it go up here. Oh, there's... okay. Here. And you can get up there. Okay, so we can knock this out. Enable all you want. I'm not on the iSV, but I will try in my own world. Well, hey, we're still willing to help you, because we will absolutely try to recruit you to iSV, but still help you with your maps, because we want to see the cool things that you do. It's no biggie. You don't have to be on iSV. Did someone get the link? Yes. Thank you, Phoenix. I knew someone would. As soon as I started in on maps, I was like, someone's gonna do the map art link. Don't worry about it. You don't have to ask. Real won't promote herself, but she actually made a video on map art. Check out her YouTube. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Ruby. Okay, come on. There we go. I still want to finish my Season 5 map before the world download. Yeah, there's still time for that. So far, so good. Both servers have been stable, despite the strain on this one. Agatha's been working hard, but Jeff is just fine. Have that link open. Okay. Having the stone walls really helps with the dig area too, because then it's easier to see. It's easier to see where your borders are. I don't think that I will dig any further down until we have the jack-o'-lanterns installed here, though. I'll dig down on that side where the jack-o'-lanterns already are, but I think we don't want to make that an issue to get them installed. So I will wait on any more digging on this side. Don't go down any further. Okay, so now I have 2 links open. Anything more? Good one, Phoenix. I approve. There we go. Don't fall down. So I'm getting close to the edge. I gotta remember that there's some falls there. I already filled my pockets again. What I need to do is put all of the random junk in my shulker box. Empty my shulker box of the stone. Yes, there we go. I think I'll keep the cobble though, because I brought that cobble over. But I can at least put like the gas heads, the tiers, put half the rockets back in there. That. Don't need the hoe on me at the moment, or my bucket of water. Okay, there. That should be better. Inventory management is the thing. Phoenix dropping all the links in chat today. Thank you, Fee. Oh. Okay. Lagatha, knock it off. The Nether is scary enough without issues with flight. Opening what I can while Rill learns to accept that we... Well, Rill learns to accept the love we love her anyway. I accept the love, I just don't know how to respond to it. Except for, you know, like, I love you too. Like, I don't know what to say. This is so gonna spawn ghasts. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully it won't cause too much damage. Oh no, I didn't copy the right thing. I'm so sorry. What? It was a complete accident? Oh. Ruby, are you self-promoting in my streams? How dare. It's fine. If you're not following Ruby, make sure you go follow Ruby. That's hilarious. More buttons. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of buttons downstairs. I could just come up here and button up the thing, but I mean, we're digging it, so might as well just dig it all the way out, and then it will definitely be safe because it's all slabbed downstairs. We just gotta, you know, dig more. Okay, I don't want my pick to go down to the durability ping in case I need it to silk touch some things. If I run into some quartz or whatever. Gotta save the quartz for Cal and Oz and fire, and oh my gosh, my list of redstoners is getting longer. People who need all the quartz. Here, that is what I wanted to post. Oh. What brought that up? It's been a while since I've seen that clip. What's the date on that clip? Because that's the day after I became a mod. Or it was a day or two after, I can't remember. Fire of quartz, gimme. I will, fire, I will. Yeah, that was ABK going real, like the voice crack and everything because I scared him half to death because I was practicing my mod skills and did not do a very good job and accidentally sent him underneath the world. I really didn't mean to. Drowsy had gotten stuck in that spot and she couldn't get out, so we teleported her out, and then I went, you know what would be really funny is if we put ABK in that same spot. And so I did, but he went a block lower because I didn't understand that teleport sends you a half a block lower. So he went beneath the bedrock. It was great. ABK will insist that it was intentional, that I sent him down there on purpose, but I really did not. I never typed like that TP command back to myself so fast before, as soon as I realized what happened. I was like, oh no, I've just killed ABK and deleted all his gear. Yep, he's got good reflexes though. Also it says is last year. Well, I know it was around the 4th of July. So I've officially been a mod for over a year. ABK is the oldest mod as far as how long he's been a mod. And I think Herod is the next oldest, technically, but like, Herod kind of got a promotion to server admin, so I don't really consider him a mod anymore, but he still has more mod experience, length of time, seniority than I do. Even with that. It's time for battle. Let's put all the rack away. And let's get that up and start the battle. Rawr! Do all the things. Get him! Get him! Oh, this is gonna be an easy win. Nice! GG, y'all. And grats Ray and Phoenix on your extra stuff. And we'll just go ahead and start the next one, which has presents, which I'm super curious about. Let's go with my Paladin this time, because Paladin is available. And there we go. Feel free to place your units on the field of battle, and we will see that screen again in 30 minutes. Up we go. Then maybe we'll work on some pumpkins, right? Should work on some pumpkins next to get the ceiling filled in so we can continue digging. We could lay some buttons strategically to prevent ghasts from spawning up here. That might be a good idea. Let's finish digging out this layer. We'll lay some buttons, and then we'll go find some more pumpkins to make some more jack-o'-lanterns. ABK Boomer mod? Well, he does have to, you know, go to sleep at an early time because he's the youngest old man that we know. That's Cal's term for him, not mine. Really, he just works early in the morning, so he has to get to bed on time. So when he's up as late as me or later than me, everybody needs to be like, ABK, you need to go to sleep. I remember that stream, it was so much fun. Yeah, when I was learning how to do mod stuff. I mean, ABK gave me like the barest, littlest amount of training and then was just like, all right, cool, have fun. And I was like, no more training? I like, okay, I'm gonna practice on you then. That's why I keep coming back. It's just nice hanging out here. Aww. Well, I'm glad you like hanging out here. I try to keep it fun and chill. That's what originally drew me to Impulse in the first place, is because he's very chill. And fun, of course. Okay. Should we get buttons or should we just leave it? We like surprises, right? We need ghasts, we need tears. Because we need to go fight the dragon with hubs and get him some wings. And we need to get, like, backup wings for ourselves. Because things happen. I really need to make myself a set of, like, a copied set of backup gear, just in case I delete my gear as a mod, because that is a thing that I do. That we've all done. That does not look like steak to me. That looks like netherrack. I also need to run home anyway, because I need more food. Starting to get low on food. Okay, so we need to get pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns. I think there might have been a chest set up at spawn, so we'll go check there first. If there is, if we don't need to run back to base, then I'll just pinch some food from the steward storage. Never heard of Impulse until Hermitcraft Season 7 now. He's my favorite hermit. Yeah. I ran into him when he joined in Season 3. Whoop. Whoopsies. You okay? There appears to be construction in progress. Let's see. I think it's this way. I really need the, like, north, south, east, west letters to be installed until I get used to the colors. Hey, Drowsy. What's up? I just gotta roll. There's heaps of food real just grabbed from storage. Okay, yeah, I've been adding. Shulkers take infrastructure, right? I've been adding to the steward food stores, so I am aware that there is food. I've just been trying not to eat it if anybody else needs it, because I have food back at base too. Spawn hub supplies, okay. Any pumpkins? Nope, no pumpkins. Have a flower, that's cute. Moss farm supplies. Shears to make jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, well, we'll take one of those. Pumpkins for community lighting. Okay, no pumpkins. So we have to head back to base, because I know I have some pumpkins there. I'm going to check in the steward storage, too, to see if there's any pumpkins, although I'm pretty sure Jade would have taken them. Let's see. Deep slate cobblestone. Might be over here under crops, carrots and potatoes. Food, precious mob drops. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. To the base. They grabbed all of them. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure that they would have. Uh-oh, looks like we're transporting shulkers too. Maybe we should stick around and watch. Is that bullet after me? That's so rude. Okay, maybe it's not. It was kind of funny because when they started doing this, they started transporting shulkers here. I was in mod mode, and I was just sitting up here. Just sitting here answering DMs and questions and things like that. And all of a sudden I saw a shulker bullet just appear right there. And it just went plonk right into the stone. And I was like, checking the tab list. I'm the only mod online. And then it did it again. I was like, what is going on? And I was like, oh, I'll bet you somebody's moving shulkers. And so I popped over to the nether side of thing, and sure enough, there was a shulker sitting in a boat, sitting in the end portal, so every time it shot, it was shooting to 0, our spawn point. So, it was kind of funny. Bye, Air. Have a great time. Oh, off he goes. Oof. Oh no, he got hit. I kind of want to stick around and watch this. Bye, fire. Oh, I just got an advancement. Ooh, shiny. I don't even know what that one is. Oh, distract piglins with gold. I didn't do that, but okay. Ray, thank you for the epic berserker on the battlefield. Appreciate that. Sad my computer didn't want me to play. Aw, bummer. Farming district. Yeah, I can check the industrial district real quick. Whee! I've got plenty of torches at base too. I'm pretty sure they pulled everything out of here as well, but we can at least look. There's a few. Alright, so just a few. Whoa. That looks like it's floating. It's like totally floating, like off the block there. You guys see that? Lagatha, you're a little off your aim there, hun. I want to see if it goes back. Because I mean, like, it's dropping stuff off. Oh, yep, there it goes. Bye! That's awesome. Anyway, the weird things you run into, right? When it's laggy. Right back, time to feed the fluffs. Okay, no worries. Okay, there we go. This is south. It is the tunnel that I live in, but it is also still dangerous. We shall see how far this went. Agatha is such a fantastic name. Well, you know, I've been calling her Agatha, and when she complains, it's Nagatha. When she's lagging, it's Lagatha. So, it's sticking. I think this is the name. Yay! I did see you hop on. Hi, piglins. I don't know if I should fly through this tunnel or not, but we're just gonna go right on past and hope we don't die. Now I'm not going to recognize anything anymore, though. Hopefully my scaffolding is still marking my tunnel. Otherwise, I'm going to be very lost. It's fine. Agatha and Jeff me likes. Yes, exactly. I don't worry about the crossbow guys, it's those sword guys that worry me because they're so mean. They hit so hard. Okay. Yay, there's my bamboo. Scaffolding is home sweet home. I still need to work on advancements too. I'd meant to work on advancements last season, but it was such a low priority that I never really made it. Like, never really made any progress on it. I don't remember adding glowy things, but that's fine. Oh, it looks like someone's been in here and organizing a little bit. That's good. Aha! I wonder if it was ZD. That's amazing. Okay, we need pumpkins, so I'm probably also going to go down there and harvest some pumpkins. Crops and crops related things. Oh, looks like we might need to be making some more scaffolding, but it looks like we need string. Okay. So this gives us a couple stacks. Any other thoughts on where I can get more? ZD was on earlier. Yeah, I did see him at base, but I was doing mod things, so I was invisible to him. So he probably did not see me at base. That's been like one of my favorite things. We've added a few new tools for the mods to use, and one of them is Vanish, which allows me to be invisible, like even on the tab list you won't see me. So that way I can work on mod things and people won't be like whispering me with additional requests just yet until I'm ready to handle them. So that's been very helpful. I've very much enjoyed that tool. This is new. This is stuff. I don't know what to do with this stuff, but I've seen it. Can you climb it? You can climb it. Ooh, that's fun. Huh. I don't know what to do with that stuff, but it's neat. Okay, but I do want to do my favorite thing while I'm here. Just listen. Such a good noise. I love it. It's therapeutic. I don't know why, but it is. I told Oz I was selling scaffolding, and he's like, oh, awesome. You want me to make you a bamboo farm? And I said, yes. Actually, an automatic bamboo farm would be fabulous, but now I'm kind of second-guessing that request. I mean, it'll be a little while before he can do anything about it anyway, because we've all been super busy. Can you eat these? I'm going to try and eat these. The berries are a light source, decoration mostly. Oh, okay. I'm going to be jumping around to try and get some hunger to see if I can eat them. He was adamant about organizing stuff. Well, yeah, I did have a couple of dump chests. You can eat them? Okay. Yeah, I had these 3 chests over here were like dump chests where I'd come and just throw things in there because I'd need to go do a mod thing, and so I emptied my inventory and then, yeah. This is why we need a sorting system too, because it's really, it would be so much easier to just dump it all into the sorting system and then go. But I don't know if Oz is planning on building a sorting system that will require me to stay here for a little bit and let it sort, or if it's okay for me to teleport away. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start filling this with bamboo. Ah, we've got all the smelting things. I wonder why we're double smelting them. Does that do anything? Oh wait, no, this is into bars now, isn't it? Yeah, this goes into bars. Okay, that makes sense. I'm not used to the new system yet. That you get the little, like, raw ore, and then you smelt that into the bars. I was also here for food. Actually, don't know how much food we have. That's good enough. Doop, doop. Forgot to add jack-o'-lanterns as one of the lights people can donate for tunnels. That is totally okay. I think Jade put a message out there. She didn't do like an @ here or anything, but she did do that. Oh, drat. I was hoping I could do it like you can do stripped logs. Guess not. That's okay. You know, maybe I don't want to do that because it's so laggy I'm gonna fall right off. We'll just do this. Do a few at a time. Maybe we'll go do it right next to our composter so that we can just get rid of the seeds. Maybe I can do it this way? Yeah, because if I'm standing right in front of it, but then that's still not really efficient because you still have to break it. Ah, okay. Okay, this is how we'll do it. Oh, I started holding shift. Whoops. Okay, now we break all these down. There we go. VDoc was talking earlier, like, there's gotta be a machine that you can do. And I think there is, because I remember building one. But it gets a little difficult to run it when the server is laggy, because it's breaking things too quickly. It's breaking the pumpkins too quickly. Okay, internet is starting to stress out a bit with storm coming in. I'll be lurking until I fall asleep or lose internet. Alright, no worries, Merida. You stay safe. I totally understand the whole, like, internet thing with the with the storms. That always worries me in the spring, because that's when we get the most storms here in the Midwest. I never know if I'm gonna have to cancel a stream because a storm's moving in. And so I have no internet when the clouds are heavy and thick and all the lightning and rain and hail sometimes, and it's fun. It's a good time. But I've been pretty lucky so far, especially considering the amount of time that I stream. And considering that the storms almost always come through, like, in the evening, for whatever reason, and overnight. I'm really glad that if things just fall on top of a composter, it doesn't suck it up and try to bone meal it like a hopper. I am happy for that. Because then we also wouldn't be able to use composters to reduce the lag that hoppers cause. So one of the reasons why hoppers are so laggy is because they're constantly pinging the server and saying, hey, is there something above me that I need to do something with? Hey, is there something there? How about now? How about now? 20 times a second. Every single hopper. How about now? How about now? Mine, mine, mine. And so you think about the number of hoppers just in one person's sorting system, and then all of those constantly going off for the entire server. Yep. So putting the composters on top stops that constant ping of the server. How about now? How about now? Because the composter tells the hopper to shush, and the composter says, I will tell you when I have something to give you. And so the hopper shushes and it just waits. So that's why we tell people put composters on top of your hoppers. That is good server friendly redstoning. So that's what we do. There was a lot of science that went into it. I'm about to put in a mega sorting system in mine and I'm dreading the lag. Well, it will definitely help. Reduce your lag, reduce your number of hoppers by doing water streams where you possibly can, and then put composters on top of as many hoppers as you can. Off to bed, have a good rest of the stream. Thanks, Elfish. You have a good night. I hope you sleep well. I wish a full block would stop that completely since it can't look through it anyway. Yeah, me too, but it does not. Hey, that's like when I give Cherry food. Indeed. Okay, I think I have a whole bunch of torches somewhere. So we're just going to, like, I know I have... Right there. I know I have a lot of coal. I could have sworn that I made a bunch of torches too. Did I put it in a caving box? If I did, then what did I do with that box? No, I am so scattered. Okay, well, I think we will just make a bunch of torches. I know I had blocks, barrier, deep slate, cobblestone, night stones. I know I had a whole bunch of coal blocks. Maybe I'll have to ask ZD where those got put. Because he was out here reorganizing. What woes? Maybe they got donated. Or up. Yep, there we go. Let's take 2 of those and 2 of those to put back into here so that when we need torches, we'll at least have some there, right? Do I have any more sticks? I do not. Okay, then that's fine. We'll make a whole bunch of torches, and then we'll put the sticks back. And we'll make all the jack-o'-lanterns. There we go. Torches, where should I put them? Let's just put them in this empty or unmarked chest here. Take those 4 with us. Can I eat this yet? Am I hungry? I'm not hungry. Coal block in the chest by the furnace. Oh, okay. That chest. Aha! Thanks, Borgo. Now I know where they are.
I think I broke it!
What did I break? I didn't break anything yet. I just need to look better. Oh man, that suddenly felt like a story of my life moment right there, right? I just need to look better. Okay, well if that doesn't make me hungry, I don't know what will. Just crashing headlong into the side of a wall. Anytime now. Let me eat the food before we go through the dangerous places. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hi! Bye! Yay, tears. If you eat glow berries, you ought to glow. I think that should be a thing. You should glow. Just for like a couple seconds. That would be amazing. Okay. Let's try and do this without dying, shall we? Whee! Oh. Nope, almost killed ourselves. That is not safe. Steak. That was really close. That was 1.5 hearts. Getting your attention, ZD's right here, so I asked him. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, Borgo. Stream delay. But I appreciate you asking him. Has ZD been there all week? Or just a couple days? Eat the squid ink to lose at hide and seek. That would be hilarious. I wonder wonder what mini games you could play if the glow berries did give you a short glow effect. Because I mean, like, you achieve the same thing with the spectral arrows, right? Except for you're doing it to yourself instead of getting shot by someone shooting you with spectral arrows. So we know that the effect can be applied. Been there for a week? Awesome. I'll bet you guys have been having fun. Okay. So let's go add these up top here. Oops. Looks like we broke it, huh? Whoopsies. Okay, let's get this installed before we get too low on the ceiling here. I feel like I'm gonna fall down a hole here too. I'm just gonna be like putting stuff up on the ceiling and then I'm just gonna drop. I'm gonna be like, ah! That's totally gonna be a thing that's gonna happen. Just brace myself, wait for the stomach drop moment, right? You're just like, oh, okay. It's fine, I have wings. I will not die. Probably. Teaching him how to manage himself in survival and plan his time so he's not running back and forth. Aha! That's a good idea. It's a good skills to have too. I could probably use that lesson as well. Do you charge for your classes, Borgo? Hi, Fran. You look a little stuck. You can just stay right there. There we go. Nope. Is that all? Ah, bummer. So we need quite a few more pumpkins. So maybe tonight I'll go AFK at the melon pumpkin farm and see if I can take care of the pumpkins. Just wait for the next restart and then go AFK for 3 hours and see if that helps. Okay, so first thing you do is, and then you must do. That's okay, I played Minecraft since 1.4. I never used an elytra until the other day. Proceeded to die 3 times in 5 minutes because falling from height. Yep. We actually have a lot of players who have never flown before until they join the server. Oz being one of them. I gave him and ZD their first elytra and told them to go practice in Map World because it was flat and there wasn't anyone doing stair-step maps yet. Then you must do, and then, but never forget to, right. Quartz. This is why we saved the last durability of the silk. So that we could get the quartz. And not fill our pockets too much. Here we go. Really need to put our food back in our hand. iSV was my first flight as well. Awesome! I played with Flight a little bit in single player first, before I ever joined a server, because I wanted to know how to do it. And I also, fought the dragon a whole lot in single player because the dragon scared me. Like, y'all, I was scared of the dragon. I did not want to fight the dragon, but I also didn't want to be afraid of the dragon, and so I went into a single player, went over to the end and just kept respawning the dragon over and over and over again and fighting and fighting and fighting until I felt comfortable with the fight. Then it was fine after that. Now it's easy peasy. There we go. GG, y'all. Okay, let's see. What time is it? It is... Okay, so we have time for 2 more battles before end of stream. Grats, Panda, on your extra stuff. Go back to the map here. And let's go do another one of these. So these, I'm guessing, it looks like it looks like one of those guys that are trapped in the ice. So it looks like we'll need some more rogues for this battle again. So I am going to go ahead and drop my rogue on the field. Bloop, right there. Feel free to place your units as well, and we'll see that screen again in 30 minutes. Hey Ken, how's it going? Panda, thank you for the epic pride flag bearer on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Hey. Hey you. You're not allowed. Also, you scary. But not really scary when you're slow. Alright, so I'm going to stop here at this line. And we'll go off in that direction. So we're stopping like here. Yes, that's correct. And we're going to go all the way to like here-ish. Let's go to here. Uh-oh. Misplaced pumpkin. Oh, I had 2 of them. Well, okay then. So we'll dig out all of that area, but we're going to try and leave this area alone so that it's easy to place the pumpkins up on the ceiling. So this is going to go all the way this way. We're going to try not to fall in holes too. Oh yeah. Is anyone trying to save this guy, or did he just like wander in here? Yeah, hi. We'll get more of you, I'm sure. Sorry if anybody wanted to save that guy. But he's making it dangerous here. How goes the Nether Hub? It is good. We need pumpkins. Or jack-o'-lanterns. So we have it 3/4 done. We just need this last slice of the pie. And then we'll be good. So I'm just digging away. I had to pause and go pick up some pumpkins from the base and grab some food. But it's all good. I always die when fighting the dragon. Last time died only 3 times though. Yeah, the last time I fought the dragon I was doing a challenge mode where I was only allowed to use wooden weapons and tools. And I could only wear armor that I found. So I died a few times on that dragon fight. But I feel cheated because I had brought ender pearls with me so that when the dragon knocked me up in the air I could ender pearl down and you know, survive, but I did not. That trick did not work at all. I don't know if the ender pearl just wasn't firing. I never really did go back to look at the VOD and see if I could figure out what happened, but it's fine. It happened like one of the nights that Impulse had raided me too, so I was like in the middle of the dragon fight when Impulse raided me. I was like, hi everybody, welcome in, I'm fighting the dragon with a wooden sword, bye! Hold on, concentrating. So, anyway. ABK's done the wooden tools challenge a few times too, but he's trying to do it in, he was trying to do it in hardcore. In ultra hardcore, and I was like, I'm not ready for that kind of a challenge. I am too reckless for a hardcore game. I'm way too reckless. I rush into battle, and I'm just like, want some fight? And I don't think about the consequences of whether or not I have enough gear for it, or if I'm full health even. Like, I just go. Fight the things. Kill the stuff. So is APK, this is true. I will say though, I think his most hilarious death was the cat. The cat just... That's gonna stay in my head forever because it was so funny. And I saw it coming and I couldn't get his attention quick enough. Oh, it was so sad. He had tamed a cat to help keep the creepers away. And then he found a desert temple. And he started, you know, digging down like you do to go get the treasure. But he didn't tell his cat to sit. So where does the cat teleport when you get to the bottom? Right on top of the pressure plate. Boom. It was so funny and so sad. Okay, I saw a blank spot over here, so I'm gonna grab that pumpkin. And I'm gonna go put it in that spot. I did not pick it up. I didn't pick it up because my bags are full. Because of course my bags are full. Because I forgot to leave my other stuff back at base. So we'll just put it in our shulker at the moment. We'll put that there. You know, the shulker that we're carrying all the other junk in. It's fine. The poor cat, right? Exactly. That poor kitty. It didn't mean to, and it didn't deserve such a sudden and abrupt death. Okay, Lagatha, come on. Oh, figures. Lagatha's like, no, you. Wow, that was quite a lag spike there. I'd like to do some more of those challenges. It was kind of fun, you know? Getting issued a challenge, essentially. I think I had asked chat, because we were exploring new colors of map in creative, and so I was just like, alright, well, that explores all the colors, now what? You guys want me to do something different for the stream? And that's, I think, how that ended up being a thing, the Wooden Tools Challenge. So, it was a good filler thing to do, because I think, had we just finished Skyblock? Maybe we had just finished Skyblock, or it was just before Skyblock. And, you know, I was a little bit burnt out on the Season 5 server, and so we were just playing around, looking for stuff to do. It'll be a little while, though, before I get burnt out of this server. Just gonna toss that down there. Maybe someone wants a gold chess piece. Be a little while. There's plenty to do, and there's a lot of enthusiasm for it. And you know, I've been having a lot of fun. Ruby says, "Gotta go sleep now. Have a good rest of the stream." Good night, Ruby. You have a good sleep. Rest well. We're getting organized. I've been working on the Trello board a decent amount of time today, in between all the mod requests and things coming in. And you know, my goal for the Trello board for our staff is to help the stewards who are feeling alternatingly overwhelmed and underutilized. Like, there seems to be very little in between with our stewards right now. And so I'm hoping that organizing all of our projects and everything there will help with that, so that people can volunteer for a project or ask to be assigned, and I will know exactly what project I need them on. So staying organized is a good thing. And I just, every time I think of something that I've missed, I'm just like, oh, go add it to the card. Or if we have a checklist, a to-do list of things that need doing, go add it to the card. We'll get it done. I like staying organized. A good chunk of the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years of what I have done for a living. I've had a lot of different jobs. It was the last 6 or 7 years that I had the most stable job running my own business. But a lot of my clients were heavily affected by COVID and ended up having to close their businesses because my main clientele has been small business owners, and we're talking small business, like 4 employees or less, usually one-man shops. So yeah, so I lost a lot of clients because they either had to close their business, sell their business, or whatever. So I decided this was a good opportunity to do a slightly different, a slight modification to my career path. So I still do like coaching for business, and I still do a little bit of consulting and a little bit of bookkeeping for my remaining clients, but I haven't sought any new clients for quite a while. And so I decided to give the full-time YouTube and streaming a shot. I've got enough savings, and you know, Hubs can support us for a little while I give it a shot. So this is what I do. So I'm pushing for partner on Twitch. I'm trying to get to the point where I can make YouTube videos, but it does seem to be very, very busy time to attempt to start that right now. But, you know, hopefully I can get there eventually. Repurposing my skills, exactly. So I've gone from being like a consultant, project manager, and personal assistant to a community leader, I guess is how you could put it, on the iSV server. Putting a lot of those skills to use, helping Impulse as well. So helping him manage his Patreon server. So, taking care of all the stuff and things. Hello, Lava. Goodbye, Lava. And it's not just me, like, I didn't mean it for it to sound that way. Because we are a team, and I could not, like, there's no way that one person could do all this. We do it together. And that's the point. We're trying to get enough staff members to where we have enough people that no one person has to feel like they need to stay online, you know, all the time to make sure that all the questions get answered and all the requests get taken care of, that we all cover for each other, that we can all take breaks and vacations and things like that and not worry about it. Like, it's fine. Because we got each other's backs, you know? Parts of a puzzle, exactly. Now, I won't say that we're a well-oiled machine, but we are certainly a machine. Dang it. I didn't mean to break that. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, can't pick it up. Keep it. Thank you. Oh, let's go empty our inventory again. We're all in this together. That's totally right, Phoenix. Singing the songs, doing the stuff and things. Rockets last such a long time when it's laggy. It's kind of dangerous. And not play while we're on vacation looking at Ken. Didn't he say earlier that this is the vacation from his vacation, though? I'm wary of giving Ken too much of a hard time because honestly, the guy knows what he's doing. Like, he's the one always, like, staring at us about going to bed, like, giving us the side eye. Because he's got himself a schedule, and he knows... I think he knows his limits, and knows when he needs to take a break from things. That little give it was so adorable. Might have been channeling one of my nieces or nephews there. They have the cutest little sayings, and I can't let them go, even though they're all like in their teens and 20s now. Gosh, I feel old all of a sudden. Like, one of my nephews, instead of saying me too, he never said like me too, I want to do it, me too. He always said also me. And so that's something I'll say every once in a while, just because. It was so cute. He would say, also me. And of course, the my do it. Instead of I want to do it or I will do it, it's my do it. That's another thing that I'll say every once in a while. Ken with the shifty eyes, the rut-rows. He does the sleeps when he needs. Exactly. Okay, let's do that side too. I was debating whether or not I should just continue this side, but I think I'll go ahead and just flatten the whole area. The whole area that I will be working on anyway. You remember who said that? Yep. There's one childhood saying I will never hear the end of from my aunt and her son. Uh-oh. What is that? Do share now. You can't just tease like that and not share the story. Inventory's almost full already. This should be enough netherrack for one map, I think. Probably. Might need a little more. Mapping is no joke. You need 9.5, I believe it is. 9.5 shulker boxes worth of materials for one map. You can, like, help with some of that by doing carpets or slabs or things like that. But in the end, it'll be 9 shulker boxes of materials. Still waiting for a story, Mare. You have 2 that have become family jokes? Oh, that's awesome. Netherrack and stuff. There's the story. So I used to be really bad with colors when I was like little, but I had a favorite color. I also for the longest time had trouble with my R sounds. You'd ask me what a color was and I'd respond, I don't know, how about green? Oh, is it green? That's adorable. We'll make all the green things for Merida. I have a green watermelon house that Merida would like. I haven't finished it yet. I debated doing that on stream, finishing my watermelon house, but I was just like, nah, I feel like digging. I don't know if I want to do something that requires thinking. This kind of sort of required thinking, I suppose. Because I had to figure out my circle, but you know, that wasn't too bad for thinking. Need to go repair a pig soon too, both of them. If there's any room at the ender, we might have to wait in line a little bit. Got lucky earlier, can't expect to get lucky again. I was 4, we were staying at a hotel in Vegas. We were at the pool swimming. I was being a responsible little kid and I yelled, "Look out," before jumping into the pool, right into Rodney Dangerfield. What? In my defense, I told him to look out and he didn't move. I mean, you were 4. Dad said he was actually really cool about it, thought it was funny, and called my brother and me cute kids. No. I used to say Y for the letter L, so I said bracelet instead of bracelet. Gotcha. Oh, I'm so glad that's there. All right, we're done. We need to go repair. Do not break the diamond picks that we just replaced like a couple of days ago. Whee! All the cute stories. The only one that's stuck with me from my childhood, I can't really share because it has to do with my real name. I you know, nicknames, right? I was apparently a very ornery child. And I have a theory about that, by the way. And so my name got a derivative of ornery, which was, I think, kind of hilarious now. Okay. We need to go to the end, which is this way, right? Ender, yeah. I have my theory about kids. It's completely unproven, but so far my observational studies have proven to be true. If you have a really, really ornery child, like really difficult toddler when they're young, they're going to be pretty reasonable and deal withable as teenagers. They're going to be, you know, relatively chill. But if you have a really chill kid early on, they're going to be awful as teenagers. Like, you have to have the orneriness stage at some point. So it's either going to be when they're young or when they're teenagers. That's my theory about kids. The end. The other one's more my brother and me. I should clarify, my no respect was an attempted Rodney Dangerfield joke. I gotcha. I was 11 months old, he was 4, I was in a cardboard box, my brother was waiting for the cue from mom with the camera. She said, "Okay, brother, push her." Then he pushed me down. No, push her like she's in a boat. So he pushed you down inside the cardboard box instead of pushing the cardboard box like it was a boat. That's kind of hilarious. Wow, I'm the only one here again. I feel like I'm gonna get struck by lightning or something, y'all. Oh. Hold on. Lever? Yes, okay. Someone left the lever open. There we go. Is that super loud on stream, these guys? Because I can turn it down. It is a little loud. Hostile creatures. There we go. There. Hopefully that's not quite so loud. Ashery's figuring this out. I have retained family nicknames completely unrelated to my name, but I didn't really understand how weird it was until someone outside my family heard it and they were like, what? My kiddo was a lovely cherub of a toddler. Fast forward 12 years, oh no. I can agree with that. My youngest was kicked out of school. We were wondering what to do with him, thinking he's going to be my jailbird. He left school at 16, started working full time, has gone from strength to strength ever since. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good story. It's good, actually, not super loud. Okay. Well, I'll turn it back up once we're out of here. Like me, I go by Cat now, and you know my IRL name. Not at all related, true. I had a teacher that called me the Breeze, and I have no idea why. It was a little strange now that I think about it. Those are the only nicknames that I can think of, though, that don't really have like much to do with my actual name. I had a childhood nickname that's the same as my friend's nickname. It was crazy to find that out. That's awesome. Mr. Richmond in junior high called me Stubbs because of my short, stubby fingers. I remember Mr. Richmond, yeah. That was an incredibly stressful experience. Did you guys finally get your shulkers that you needed for the test farm? Rill the thrill. That makes it sound like there's a lot of action on my streams. It's not necessarily the case. Even when I'm YOLO caving, I'm pretty chill. Really smart. No. Finally got it. It only took 45 minutes. Oh no. Yep, shulkers can be a pain. That's why I always ask Fire to deal with them. Let's let that collect a little bit. And still need a little more, I think. Maybe? Yes. Rill the chill. I like that one. Okay. Let's drop all that into the void. Bye, stuff. Okay. We'll put that back for anyone that needs to go next. Cool. Well, that was really fast. You know, considering that this place is usually packed. Oh yeah, we've had a problem with people and the sword here. So, there's a couple of swords, and there's, did you return the sword? Like, all the way down here, which I think is hilarious. And then it changes color. Did you return the sword? I don't even know who installed these, and I'm not even gonna look. Are you sure you returned the sword? Shulkers are in place. Fire said he wasn't going to test it until he's sure of the version of whatever the server runs on to make sure it's the same version that he was testing in. Yep, no worries. Off to bed. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate it. And thank you for helping out Fire with that project. Have a very good night. Last chance to return the sword. Otherwise, a mod will contact you and be grumpy about it, because we've had to contact a lot of people and be grumpy about this stinking sword. Get to the end. There's something I forgot to do. Please, please, please return the sword. I can't tell you how many times we've gone to inspect and see who has the sword. We're just like, next season, no borrowing the sword. It's bring your own sword. Ray, thank you for the epic rogue on the battlefield. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Does anyone know who built this? It's beautiful. I love it. I hope we can keep it. If it matches up with all of our nether tunnel stuff. Oh, I don't know if you guys know about how we're doing the nether tunnels this season. Would you like an explanation? Because I can do that. And we have enough room up top that I can show you what we are planning for the nether tunnels, besides just the straight cardinal directions. I'm not sure if we've explained it yet to the community. But first, it's battle time! Okay, that. Push the start button. Here we go! Gotta zoom in and get those monsters real quick. Rawr! Get him! There we go. One more. Yes! Good job, y'all. Alright, so this will be our last battle. Congrats, Ken, on your extra scrolls. We are going to start this battle right away, and that will be the last one for the evening. So I'm going to drop a tank on the field. Feel free to drop your units on the field as well. We will see that screen again in 30 minutes. It's a Yuanzi. Hello. I have one of these too. Hello. Alright, back up top. Yes, do please. Love an explanation? Okay, we'll do that up here then. Alright, so I grabbed the buttons so that I could show you guys, but let's also get some cobble out. And who knows, maybe we'll just do this ore as well. Okay, so you have your nether tunnels, and they're going to go in each of the cardinal directions. So you got your north, south, east, west, right? And then we have our hub here, right here in the center. So there's our hub, our 4 north, south, east, west nether tunnel directions. And those will go off, you know, a fair distance all the way to the world border. And the problem that we run into is that someone who grabs a base has their nether tunnel pop out like right here. And so they have to have this super long tunnel either this way or this way to reach one of the main nether hubs. Now what if you had someone who ended up getting a base like, you know, fairly close to them? Then they would have to try and share that tunnel with that person. Or let's say, you know, this person out here has this base out here. You have someone who grabs a base right there, and they're in the direct path of the tunnel. So now you're having to worry about sharing tunnels as well. So now, with the way that we are going to organize it, we are going to have not only our cardinal directions, but we're going to have a ring that goes around the outside here.
We shall fight side by side again.
We'll just do it right here. Like this. Except, you know, it'll be symmetrical and square and stuff. And so now you have this ring of a tunnel that connects the outside as well. So then you have your person that's claimed a base right here can just connect right there to the tunnel. Person who claimed a base right here can connect right here to the tunnel. Someone who's claimed here can connect to this tunnel. And this tunnel. And this tunnel. So as you get further out, we'll evenly space the tunnels where we will have several rings going, oops, that scared me half to death, going along the outside as well. So we'll have, you know, 3 rings, I believe, is what we're gonna do. So we'll have a small inner ring, we'll have a secondary ring, and then we'll have the third ring on the very, like, kind of outside edges. So this allows for shorter tunnels, so it's a shorter distance before you reach an actual hub tunnel, and it will allow for more people to fit their tunnels into the Nether as well. So it seems a little confusing at first. I was very confused about it for a long time, but in the end it's going to be a much better system. So for directions, how do we organize this and tell people directions to our base? So we have the 4 cardinal directions, so you can go, you know, north, south, east, west, and then each of the rings is going to have a themed color. So you can say, I'm in the purple tunnel, I am in the green, or the purple ring, I am in the green wing, or I'm in the, like, red. I don't remember what our colors were. That's what Drowsy's doing. So yeah, so that's kind of how we're organizing things now. I hope that explanation helped. Makes so much sense now. So you're making Amsterdam in the Nether. Yeah, pretty much. This makes sense, and it might be a little complicated for descriptions of portal locations, but sure, we'll all figure it out. Yeah, so you can just tell people, like, I am in the southeast quadrant on the green ring. And then you just label your tunnel. Or I am on the northwest quadrant on the purple ring. You're learning so much now. Awesome. And thank you for the follow. I love you so much. I love you too. I love your name. So yeah, that's how we're going to be organizing the tunnels this season. So we want to get the main cardinal tunnels first, and then we're gonna get the ring tunnels dug out next. I think we were doing them at like 250, 500, and 1,000. I think maybe it was 300, 600, 900. I have to look at our documentation because we argued about it for a long time, and so now I'm like, wait, what was the decision again? There have been so many decisions to make, y'all. It's not even funny. Let's not use our silk first. Let's use fortune first. I need to get over there and dig that out too. I kind of skipped that. Okay, that one we want to use our silk on. Must get all the quartz. Of course, as soon as I sent the complicated descriptions message to you, you said how it would work. All good. So you're working on the central point, right? Yes, I am working on the center hub at the moment. So that is the south tunnel, and then that is going to be the east tunnel, and we haven't quite uncovered the west tunnel yet. We went north a little while ago. But yes, I'm digging out the main hub area at the moment. And we need to get more pumpkins for the rest of the ceiling there. You know, I could probably still dig this out, because I could totally just leave this one layer right here and then dig out underneath it. So the only thing that we would need to do is dig out this last layer. I think I'm gonna do that. Been on the stream for 5 minutes. I've learned a lot. Well, I'm glad. I am glad. I like teaching things. I like helping people understand game mechanics or decisions that we've made as a mod team. Anything. Hi. I don't like you. You should go away. Ow. See, they hit so hard. That was like 4 hearts. And you do not get to keep that netherrack. No, sir. It's not allowed. Alright, so that would be at this level that we would be digging out. So let's go ahead and flatten this to be one level all the way around. Do it here too, probably. I've returned to the stream. Shulker farms might turn into more of a pain than I thought. Yeah. Air was telling us It took you 45 minutes to get the shulker in place. And I was just like, yep, this is why I don't deal with shulkers. Let fire do all that. We do believe in you, fire, though. If anyone can make that farm work, you can. If you need this quartz, just let me know and I'll drop it at your feet to help get that shulker farm going. Oh. If you guys ever run into something you suspect to be an air block, just punch it with something other than a tool and it will make it appear. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but that's a little trick. I'm honestly surprised at the lack of lava pockets here. Like, we ran into what? 2? Maybe 2? Aha! There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Hello. It's taken me like 8 hours today to do work on the shulker farm and it may not work yet, so I'm not testing it now. Alright, no worries. Let me know if you need any info. Now you've mentioned it, they'll show up. Exactly. I have named them. I've called them out. And now we will have lava pockets. It's fine. I'm more worried about them showing up in a spot that I can't get to it, like, quick enough to stop the lava from flowing down into the hub while there's people down there. Like, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about dropping lava on people's heads because I've done that to Cal. And she died, and she lost, like, a lot of her stuff. And I felt really bad. And I was just like, helplessly watching, like, there's nothing that I could do. I tried yelling, look out, Cal, but, you know, stream delay is a thing. I'll probably just hope it works, makes things like that function. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Fire, for all of your hard work. It's crazy the amount of time you've put into the farm so far. You're not neglecting your schoolwork, right? Because, like, I will pull an Oz and ban you from the server for 8 hours. No. School is always way more important than the server. Hello, Lava. Goodbye, Lava. Phoenix, thank you for the epic rogue on the battlefield. Appreciate it. Hi, friend. Bye, friend. Random skeleton and a 2-block high hole. That's fine. Situation normal. Nothing to see here. Heading off to bed. Good night. Good night, Nug. Have a good sleep. You had a test today, and you prepared properly. Good job. Lava. I hope you aced it. There is a guy surrounded by prismarine bricks. He's probably talking about the villager. we had a bug that we didn't discover until it was way too late with the buried treasure generation. And so we, to kind of help with that, we installed a villager with a custom trade where you can turn in your buried treasure map for... Hello. You can turn in your buried treasure map for the Heart of the Sea that you would have normally gotten. So I might as well just go empty inventory again. Past my bedtime once again, Night Rill in chat. Good night, Ashley. Hope you have a good sleep. We will see you later. I mean, not later, like tomorrow. But I guess technically, because it's 1:30 in the morning, it is later if we see you tomorrow. But it's not tomorrow until I've slept, so yeah. Saturday and Sunday was just one long day for me last week. Not this past Saturday and Sunday, but like the launch weekend. Because I did that like 24-hour shift. Because I wanted to make sure that there would be a mod online always for that first 24 hours. And so I covered that super early morning spot where all the mods were asleep, except for me, and then I had Cal for a while, and then Mags hopped on, and Mags was able to nope. Mags was able to take over for me, so I went to bed. That was fun. I haven't done something like that in a very long time. I found it to be very fun. Probably can't do very many more of those, you know, as I'm getting older and everything. Getting older. But, you know, I still can sometimes, so it was fun. Hey Dazzles, how's it going? Just saying you're like my mother. Well, that's okay. I have mother henned a lot of people, especially this past week. It's been really hard not to mother hen all the stewards. And be like, have you taken enough breaks? Are you getting enough to eat and drink? Be relaxing, go take a walk, get a breath of fresh air, play some games. Play on the server some and don't answer any questions. You know, just ignore chat for a little bit. You've been answering all the questions. Is it Dezzles or Dazzles? I think it's Dezzles. I think I said it wrong the first time. Sorry about that. Let's put this shulker down. Fire, did you say you wanted all the quartz that I've got right now? I've got like almost a stack and a half. Plus 4 crystals. I really don't need this many ender pearls. I think I picked them up at the ender. Really, you gotta say it in the mirror sometimes. Yeah, I know. Hubs has been checking on me too, asking me the same things, so wouldn't worry too much about me. I do a pretty good job of taking care of myself. It's only sleep that's usually my issue. There you go. Because I just like quartz. Yes. I just like, I get wrapped up in things and I don't want to go to bed before I've finished the thing that I'm working on, because then I will just stay awake anyway worrying about it. So I gotta finish the thing that I'm working on, and then sometimes when I wake up in the morning my brain just immediately turns on and there's no going back to sleep. So sometimes I'll stubbornly stay in bed and just like scroll through Discord and get caught up and stuff, and sometimes I can go back to sleep after that, but sometimes not. It just be the way my brain is. It's kind of funny because I think Oz's brain is that way too sometimes. Because there was at least a couple times this past week that I had started responding to messages in Discord, and he knows how late I was up because he was up that late too. And then, you know, he started responding to messages in Discord, and then he'll DM me and be like, I don't think either of us got enough sleep last night. And I'll be like, nope. It's like, why are we both up? I have no idea. Brain. Brain do the dumb things sometimes. Brains are not smart. I have said this before. Brains are dumb. They'll do the weirdest things to you. Like, you think they're smart because, like, brain, right? But no, brains are dumb. Brains will come up with the weirdest patterns of behavior to sneak into your psyche in order to, like, cope with something going on in your life, and you don't even realize you're doing the thing until someone points it out to you and you're like, why am I doing that? That is so dumb. And it's just because your brain is dumb, and it's trying to protect, and there's a whole different set of things to protect from that our brains just haven't, I don't know, evolved enough yet or something to be able to handle. Like, not actual life-threatening threats, but it feels that way, you know, like losing a job or something, losing a relationship. Your body is responding in like a fight or flight type of, or your mind is responding in a fight or flight type of scenario when that's not necessary. Brains. They be dumb. There we go. Whoop. Okay, well, we'll just try that again, shall we? Come on, Lagatha, let me get up there. Please? Please, without killing me? Thank you. Goodness. Had shift on that whole time, too. I should have caught some edge. It protect, it defend, but more importantly, sometimes it dumb. Yes, exactly. How can people go back to sleep after waking up? I fully don't understand, right? Well, hey, I did that this morning. I was telling chat earlier how I was really proud of myself. I woke up at like 8:30 after going to sleep at like 3. And I looked at the time on my phone and saw that I had like 17 or 18 messages on Discord, and I turned my phone off and I went back to sleep. I still feel weird saying that. I still feel weird like, oh my gosh, I ignored some messages for like a couple more hours. How dare I? It's really hard. But, you know, I was tired enough that I just was like, nope. I noped right out of that. Okay, so we're gonna have to dig this way. Okay. Go. Just gonna be very careful because we'll end up spleefing ourselves at some point, I'm sure. Oh, real, I've mastered the art of the snooze. Sleep is the most important thing in the world. Yeah, if you could convince my brain of that, that would be great. But my brain is not convinced that sleep is the most important thing in the world. It's more convinced that helping people at all costs is the most important thing. I'm working on it. I still like to help people. I love to help people, but maybe not at the cost of my own health. Uh-oh! Look out below! Lava incoming! It's just gonna be this one little puddle of lava floating down. What woes? Please nobody die in it. I would feel very, very sad. Okay. Didn't see any death messages, so hopefully we're good. I have a question. All right, what's your question? I can't sit down to eat breakfast. If I eat before going to work, I fall back asleep. Huh, that's interesting. Gray and light gray wool are the main colors needed for the nether, correct? There is a post by Drowsy Lapras in the server projects Discord channel. It is pinned, and that has the list of materials that we'll need. Can you be my new mom? Do you need a new mom? I mean, like, there's several of us that call ourselves a server mom. Ah, caught that one. Like a pro, too. Okay, I think we're good now to go back to just doing the 2 at a time. I am the server's mom. A lot of us are the server moms. Just kind of depends on what you need. If you need some tough love, that's going to be Cal. If you need, you know, some advice, or, you know, you're having a hard day or whatever, or you want to talk about philosophy, that's me. We also have universal dyeing, so it's okay if the wool is gray. Yes, this is true. We have universal dyeing, so we can re-dye any of the things that we need to. So no worries. And no materials will ever go to waste, too. If we end up, you know, getting more donated than we actually need for this project, it'll just get recycled into the next project. Or if you donate something by the shulker full, just make sure you name your shulker so that it gets back to you. And if there were any extra materials, those will be left in your shulker and given back to you as well. So no worries there. Not too worried about lava falling down in like the 4 little quadrant areas. I'm more worried when we get closer to where the actual paths are, because that's going to be like, I am so sorry anyone who's walking through there. Quartz. Oh look, Fire's so happy. It's raining quartz. Here, I have 4 more for you. It's right here. There you go. I am very intensely mom friend. It's not, but it's nice to not be that on the server, yeah. I understand. Well, and I take care of my peeps, you know? I always tell people, we want you to feel safe here, we want you to feel happy here on this server, we want you to be able to trust this community. And I think that goes a long way towards everybody learning to love and trust one another and support one another and everything, which is why I love this community, because we do things like that for each other. And, you know, I protect. This is my job. This is why, I mean, my job, my volunteer job. This is why I call myself a paladin, because I like to protect people. I like to love people and protect them and help them as best I can. So that is a thing that I do. I am a shield and I am a defender for this community. I fight for the community, and I do my best to make sure that everyone has a place here, and that we keep it that way, that we keep it good for everybody. Can I join? You can. If you do !ISV, that will tell you how to join the server. V as in Victor. ISV, not B as in boy, V as in Victor. There you go, Ray got it for you. If I have time to become a steward, though, I'll definitely be another server mom. True that, I totally picture that of you, Merida. If you do decide that you want to become a steward, you can fill out an application. That's how we're kind of doing it from now on, because we've had so many requests that, and there's so many people joining too. There's no possible way for us to be able to like watch everybody and see all the amazing things you guys do for each other. So I would say check out the FAQ and click the link that has the steward application form. We've been getting quite a few applications in since the last batch of stewards that we promoted. So unless we need more, it's probably going to be a month before we would recruit any more stewards, but we will hang on to everybody's application. Oh, that reminds me, that's another thing I need to do. I need to write that down. Hold on. I try to let all of the applicants know when their application was received. And if they didn't get promoted this time, to ask them if they would like us to hold on to their application for next time. If I don't write it down, I'm going to forget again. Okay, there we go. Hey, it's time for battle. Raiders. Has it really been 30 minutes already? It doesn't feel like it. My little tank is so slow. He's just like, I'm a coming. I'll get him. Rawr. Get him. Good job, everybody. That is our last battle for the evening, and grats Ray on your extra stuff. And thanks everyone for playing. I appreciate you all. We will play that again tomorrow night. My hope is I'll know by October or November if I'll have time for that and or more D&D campaigns. Yeah, no worries. And it's no pressure. Like, we used to be able to reach out to people that we think would make good stewards and be like, hey, you know, you've been really helpful on the server and really helpful to the mod team and everything. Would you be interested in becoming a steward? And that's how we used to do it. But we have so many people now, there's no way that we can, like, get that kind of personal connection with everybody. And so we ask people, hey, would you go fill out an application? Or we tell the stewards, if you see someone doing an awesome job, ask them to go fill out an application. But then we also, bye Quartz, we also, you know, now have it in the FAQs so that it doesn't depend on that personal connection either. That we can just do it. People can just apply and we can be like, all right, well, we don't know much about this person, but their experience looks good. We'll have a steward reach out to them and talk to them and maybe do a couple projects with them and see how they are, and then we'll go from there. It's kind of strange how some things change because the size of the server changes, and some things don't change, no matter how many people you do or don't have. I like to help people. Why do I want to cry? Aw, don't cry. Helping people is good. And fun. At least I find it to be very fun. I find it to be very fun and very fulfilling to be helping people. I know people are like, Rill, you need to take a break. But I'm like, but this is the part that I like, the helping people things. That's what keeps me going as a moderator when there's so much stuff to deal with. Some days, you know, where it's just one thing after another after another after another. with incidents and tracking all the paperwork things and the whitelisting and the requests and the questions and you know, like, someone underpaid at this shop, can you please come check it out? You know, things like that. I get through all of that, and I'm able to take care of all of that because I recharge by helping people. I recharge by doing community projects. You know, I like helping someone find their base or rescuing someone's gear or whatever, you know. That's what I live for. I live for the helping people part. You know, finding the resolutions to the problems and everything like that too, I find to be a fascinating process. The whole learning all the back end stuff with the server to keep it online and happy and healthy, and learning all the stuff that I learned about Redstone and how to make it server friendly. So even though I don't really know much about building the contraptions myself, it's still fun to learn, hey, this is how it affects the server and how you can make improvements there to help your server performance, you know? Learning that, you know, most of our problems right now with lag aren't anything really to do with the hardware itself, but the limitations of Minecraft. Okay, so what are those limitations, and is there anything we can do to get around them? Because, like, we could. Our server hardware is completely capable of letting 150 people on the server. Like, it's completely capable of handling that. Minecraft can't handle it. That's the problem. Minecraft was never built to be a massively multiplayer game. And so it has coding limitations. And so we help that a little bit with things like paper servers, but there's still only so much that can be done before you start having sync issues. So like if you were in the middle of a PvP fight with another player, you swing, but they don't see you swinging at the same time. You know, things like that. Things that would absolutely break the game if we tried to fix it and we weren't careful and aware of the limitations of Minecraft. So it's interesting. A lot of people are like, you need better hardware for the server. Oh my gosh, Impulse can afford it, and it's hard to explain to people that that's not the problem. Because, like, yes, it will help to get this or that or to make these improvements, but it's still not the problem. So we limit it to 50 people to make sure that it stays playable, and don't break it. Limit it to 50 people to make sure that things stay playable, and we're working on solutions. But it's not an easy process, but it is certainly fascinating. It is a lot of really cool information. I don't understand half of it, but I want to, and I think that's really fun for me as well. Oz says, I feel the same way, but I was told to take a break today. Yes, I did tell you to take a break today. I'm glad you were having fun and modded with CK. Doing all the stuff and things that I don't understand. Making the super fancy crystals of epicness. There's a lot Minecraft can't handle, like sometimes haste 2 beacon mining. Right. Remember that one time they patched out ghost blocks for like 1 snapshot? Yeah, me too. Yeah, ghost blocks are still an issue. I find that it's less of an issue depending on how you're moving. Like, I will definitely get ghost blocks if I'm jumping or if I fall down a block while I'm mining. That usually causes a ghost block. So I don't usually have very many problems with it because of the way that I mine. You're learning so much right now, I'm glad. I am glad to hear that. Okay, I have a whole bunch of junk in my inventory again. Junk. Toss some ender pearls in here as well, because I don't need them. And we don't need that many buttons. We'll keep that. Okay, enough. I am going to need to get more rockets here in a sec, so might as well get them now. We are going a little bit overtime. We're like 15 minutes past the time that we usually stream, but I figure we're having a nice chat. Y'all probably don't mind. I do need to go to bed soon, otherwise my coach says go to bed alarm is going to go off in y'all's ears. I'm off for the night. Going to get sleep. Friend came by, so I had to run real quick. No worries, Oz, and thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Have a good stream. Thanks. You have a good sleep. I need to head to bed soon as well. Yeah, I'm a little tired. And also a little hungry. My stomach's been growling for like the last 20 minutes. Oop, lava. Nope. We'll have none of that. None of that nonsense. Okay, that. Oh, looks like we accidentally broke something there. Whoopsies. Okay. Making some good progress here. Before too long, this will all be finished and open, except for that part right there, so that we can finish the ceiling. I'll get started on dinner when you wrap up. Poor husband waiting so patiently. Oh no. Thanks, patient husband, right? Poor hub, so starved. Borgo, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate it. Been a minute since I cheered you to bomb and you be into house. Aw, thank you, Borgo. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. He's more than likely fallen asleep in his chair. Okay. Whew. It's kind of weird that like I have this completely different eating schedule than Hub's, which is another reason why we do like meal prep. Hi, Fran. Where I cook like most of our meals for the week. I cook them all in a single day and just put them in containers that are like microwavable and stuff. Because we have such different eating schedules, because he gets up for work and works from like 9 until 6-ish. And then, like, I work, I consider this work, I work until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not up until, like, 10 or 11, if I've slept well. And, yeah, so we have breakfast at different times, and lunch at different times. Like, his dinner is my lunchtime. It's kind of weird. I think it would be even harder if we both didn't work from home. But since we both work from home and we have for the majority of our
We shall fight side by side again.
Yeah, it would be a lot harder to be spending time together. But, you know, we're some of the lucky ones, I guess. Thank you for the follow, Strale? Strale. Welcome to the Knighthood. I hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. We are going to be wrapping up here shortly. I keep telling myself just one more layer, right? One more layer. One more layer. But then we'll be here for like another hour, because by the time we get through all the racks so that it's all done, we probably will need to repair our picks again at least once before that's done. So yeah, we're just chilling. A few extra minutes in overtime here for stream. Need 40 more points to get to 500. Hey, you'll be there soon. Really, I promise the rest will be done by the time you wake up, probably. Probably. I'm mostly worried about the pumpkins. To get enough of our pumpkin lights up there, not to take this down until those are done. That's what I'm most worried about. I kind of feel like if I finish this, and left that, people would understand that that's there for a reason. Hopefully. I could put signs around up there, I suppose, and just say, hey, leave this here, please, until the ceiling is done. That might help. We might end up putting another rack floor back in at the top anyway, because we're going to need to install glass up there and carpets and all of that. Oh well. It's fine. My eldest does that. He's a baker with starting to work 2 to 3 a.m. and going to bed mid-afternoon. It's easier with the meal prep, else he Uber Eats everything. Yes. Meal prep is like a lifesaver. There are times, you know, where we're just like, I don't want to eat any of the food we have. I just want a cheeseburger, or I just want some French fries or whatever. So, you know, there are some times where we'll skip the meals that we plan to have and have something else instead. But yeah, I think we're getting there. I'm actually gonna spec and go look around. It's looking good. It's not going to be too much longer. It's just a few more layers. It's just the thicker part over here that's going to be... I'm worried about the lava pockets, you know? There's one there. I see one peeking over here. I just don't want lava to end up on people's heads, but I think we actually might be okay here. It's a tiny villager. He's so little. I think Lightning Aussie's trying to figure out what she's gonna do with the poor villager. All right, I really should go to bed. This is the time that I should be sleeping. And my coach says go to bed alarm's gonna go off in like 8 minutes anyway, so time for bed. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me tonight, having some fun, just digging the nether tunnels and chatting it up, and super chill stream today. But, you know, it's, I think, exactly what I needed to de-stressify, right? Nothing like a good dig to help you just shake it all off, right? And just get back into all the things that make you love Minecraft, right? So tomorrow night I do have a stream. It'll be at 7:30 Central. I do have my stream schedule up on my Discord in the announcements channel. The only thing that is different about it is that at the end of the month, I won't be having a Night Owl stream, probably. And I'm not doing King's Quest this month because it's just been too busy and I haven't had the brains for puzzles. So those are the only changes to my stream schedule. All the other times and things that are posted are good to go. I appreciate your guys' patience this past week with me too, because I've been very, very brain tired, and so sometimes I feel like I'm not quite coherent. But, you know, you guys stick with me anyway. I don't know why, but you're awesome, and you're amazing, and I love you all, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. So have a good day, night, or whatever it may be for you, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!